Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here today. I'm Felix Fasheen. I serve as Deputy Chief of Staff to County Executive Calvin Ball. I want to thank you all for joining us today here at the Howard County Center for the Arts in Ellicott City. Thank you to the Howard County Arts Council for hosting us today. We're very pleased to be here for a very special announcement, and without further ado, I'll turn it over to our County Executive, Dr. Calvin Ball.
Thank you so much, Felix, and thank you all for being here. This is quite a glorious morning. Howard County is home to an unparalleled community of artists and local arts organizations that help shape the creative fabric of our county. In partnership with the Howard County Arts Council, we have greatly strengthened our commitment to arts and cultural programs. Over the last 6 years, we have increased funding to the Arts Council by more than 43%. This investment directly supports our diverse community of arts organizations and local artists who share their craft with our residents and visitors. This year, we've made significant strides to expand the reach of our arts programs, and just last month, we announced the appointment of our inaugural Poet Laureate, Truth Thomas, who will serve as an ambassador of the written word and literary arts. Last week, we broke ground on a $15 million renovation of the historic courthouse, which will be the future home of the Arts Council and create new opportunities to share creative programs with a far wider audience. Today, we celebrate another step in our journey to make Howard County a premier arts and cultural destination for our entire country. I'm thrilled to announce the creation of our new public art program called Arts for All. Through a partnership with the Howard County Arts Council, the Arts for All program will commission iconic permanent public arts installation from a nationwide network of visual artists. Located at county facilities and community spaces, these public arts installations will showcase creative talent and the vision of our community. They serve as places to inspire, reflect, interact, and encourage purpose. Public art is also integral to placemaking in communities and shaping our shared spaces into environments where residents and visitors derive meaning and identity. At the core of this public art program is extensive engagement with our community. We want you, our neighbors, to share your feedback on the public art mediums and location that will be the focus of this program. Today, we are opening a public survey for you to share your thoughts and feedback on the future of public art in Howard County. Through this survey, you can share your thoughts on the types, themes, and location of our future public arts installations. This public survey will be open for feedback throughout the summer while the Arts Council prepares to issue a request for qualifications for prospective artists. I want to recognize and thank Colleen West, a visionary, hardworking leader, and the Arts Council Board of Directors for their partnership, commitment, and vision to making Howard County the nationwide destination for arts and culture. The arts are the vibrant heartbeat of our community. They are a source of comfort, inspiration, and hope. Through the Arts for All program, we will ensure that current and future generations can appreciate and enjoy the visual arts and public spaces meant for all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, County Executive. As Dr. Ball mentioned, we really could not do this without the phenomenal partnership of the Howard County Arts Council. So next, please join me in welcoming Colleen West, Executive Director of the Arts Council.
Good morning. Another great day for the arts in Howard County with the launch for Arts for All. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank County Executive Ball for his leadership in bringing this program to fruition. It's a long time coming. Back in 2012, the Arts Council started Art Sites, a community-wide arts initiative that places 12 temporary sculptures at 12 sites throughout the county for 12 months. Our goals for Art Sites are to make art more accessible by bringing it outside of our gallery walls, enliven and activate community spaces, get the public used to seeing sculptures popping up in various places around the county, and to generate dialogue about and interest in public art. For that first Art Sites, we installed a sculpture at the George Howard Building by artist John Parker called Daddy Longlegs. I remember fondly, during the installation, one of the security guards came up asking for information on the sculpture. The primary reason being he anticipated getting questions about it and wanted to be able to provide some answers. Then he shared a story with me about a work of public art he had seen on a recent visit to Washington, D.C. that had deeply moved him, and he just couldn't stop thinking about it. The artwork, The Awakening by artist Seward Johnson, depicts a giant embedded in the earth struggling to get free. There we were, two people from very different walks of life, a security guard and an arts administrator, standing at the George Howard Building, engaged in a discussion about art and humanity and the impact art can have on an individual and a place. Today, with the announcement of Arts for All, we are taking public art in Howard County one step further. With this new program, we will be commissioning larger scale, permanent sculptures at several county-owned facilities. Public art brings cultural and social value to parks and places by adding meaning and character to our public spaces. Each location is different and has a story to tell. Public art can tell that story by creating spaces that are inspiring, have a pulse, a feeling, and reflect the site's history, aspirations, and values. Thoughtful, well-designed art installations are responsive to their environment and include input from the community on the context, history, and culture of the site. So the artist can form a deeper connection and tell a broader story about the place. We can't wait to engage artists and begin collecting those stories. All of us here at the Arts Council look forward to this new partnership and taking this next step in the development of public art in Howard County with Arts for All. Thank you.
On behalf of the entire board of Arts Council, I'm thrilled to join you today for the launch of the county's first ever permanent public art program. For more than 4 decades, the Howard County Arts Council has supported local artists and arts organizations, furthering the public's appreciation of the arts and ensuring that the arts are accessible for all, regardless of age, ability, or economic status. The new Arts for All program is a reflection of this long-standing commitment to the arts. Through this program, the Arts Council will partner with county government to expand access to visual arts installations at various public facilities here in Howard County. We envision that this program will bring public art to residents and visitors in every corner of our county, from Elk Ridge to Ellicott City and everywhere in between. Public art plays an incredibly important role in communities across the nation. It beautifies our public spaces and drives tourism, supporting our local economy. Public art also tells stories about our shared history to wider audiences and helps shape the identity of our community. I want to thank County Executive Ball for his historic commitment of $1.5 million to launch this inaugural program and deliver public art installations over the next several years. I encourage everyone to share your feedback through the public survey as we launch this exciting step to deliver more public art to Howard County. And we look forward to bringing the arts to all the neighborhoods near you. Thank you.
You guys have a beautiful day in many, many ways, besides the sun. It's interesting to me because my parents came to Howard County when I was about 13 years old. from Baltimore, and it's been home base for me for many, many years. I raised a family here. It is a unique place because of its connection to the people that are here, and it's probably further ahead than many parts of the nation in its understanding of what the arts might be. Art is the catalyst. Art can provoke dialogue about race, about history, about fairness, memory, timelessness, justice, to name a few. I'm so pleased to know that Howard County, my home, is committed to public art, and I thank Dr. Ball and Colleen West for their leadership over the years to get here, because I've been watching, trying to figure out where's this, this impetus going to come from. I've done several public artworks myself, and my most recent commission is in Creve Coeur, Missouri, with my son, who's also a practicing artist. He's teaching at the University of Vermont. So we collaborate back and forth and talk. It's very interesting. Public art evolves at the intersection of all fields of knowledge and branches of inquiry that one can make. It can provide a sense of social cohesion, cultural identity, and historical understanding. The difference between community art created by community members themselves, in other words, the difference for me is that public art is you hire or commission an artist or a team to execute a concept that communicates a strong sense of place and through their identified practice. So there's a lot of things that happen in that whole process of collaboration. At the center of what we call public art is the artist whose creative vision will generate a greater awareness of our shared history. It challenges communities to trust the artistic investigation and imagination as they identify the meaningful characteristics of a space. It's a way to reimagine our unique past, and it also allows us to discover our future. And the foresight, to me, to engage in a public art program is one that takes absolute conviction that you are there to support the artists and support them through the process as they work with a community, because it is a highly collaborative process. I had a whole nother speech to tell you, but I figured maybe I should keep it to about 2 minutes. I think I only had 2 minutes. But I thank you for being here, because I think this is a very important time for Howard County. And I can tell you that I appreciate every single one of you who can advocate for the continuation of a public art and the arts program that happens through the Arts Council. Thank you.
Thank you, Aletha. Before we close, I just want to recognize a few special guests we have here with us today. We have Tyler Michaels in Delegate Courtney Watson's office. Thank you. And we also have Amanda Hoff, Executive Director of the Howard County Tourism Council. I want to just echo all of our speakers' comments and encourage everyone, all of our residents and neighbors, to please participate in this public survey. We want to hear from you. We want your voice as part of this public art program to tell us what you want to see, where you want to see it, and how we shape this program together. So please participate in the survey. Please stay engaged. We look forward to working with you. With that, this concludes our press conference.